Guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have done something, we've done a thing. I have bought a new ramp. I've always had like dreams of having like a Boss garage, with a two-poster ramp and all that. But some of you will know that your floor's got to be all reinforced to have a two-poster ramp, and you've got to have like certain height so you'll be able to lift up a car. So I've never really been able to have that sort of idea, like that sort of thing, because my garage has never been big enough to have a two-poster ramp, or high enough, or the floor hasn't been reinforced and stuff, because it's just should we say a domestic property. So yeah, I've done a thing. A lot of you will know that I've just bought a BMW M3, and I've just restored a Ford Sierra Cosworth for a friend. And when I was doing that, I was lying on my back. I had it so high on axle stands, and it just wasn't really that great doing it. Do you know what I mean? I was getting burnt on my head, I was getting burnt on my hands and stuff when I was welding it. So yeah, I found a few issues with my E46 M3. So I thought, let's do a thing. Let's buy one of these and invest in it. Do you know what I mean? There's that many cars that I'm going to be restoring and doing, and I've always wanted one. So yeah, I've had a quick look on the net, and I've bought a CJ Auto 2-ton swivel. I think they call it like a ramp type of thing. It goes underneath the centre of the car, and you can lift the car up to 60 centimeters high. It's like a sort of like a scissor action, and it lifts up off the sills or the chassis legs or stuff like that. I got a 2-ton version because most of the cars I've got are over like 1.2, 1.3 ton. The M3 is nearly 1.5 ton in weight, isn't it? So I wanted one that was like strong enough. I know there's a couple of other companies that do them, but they're only like 1.5 ton. So I went for a 2-ton CJ Auto. When I was doing Google searches, their website kept popping up, and they got some nice stuff. So let's unbox it and let's show you what I bought. So let's get it open, eh? So this box was 40 kilos in weight, this one, and I think that one's near enough the same. It absolutely weighs a ton. So yeah, it's like a concertina sort of action, and you have a gearbox and you can wind it. It does say don't wind it up on impact driver. You can wind it up on a battery drill or by hand. The lift goes, I think it said 65 centimeters high. So that's quite high. Plus, you can swivel the car back and forward. So if you think about it, if I'm going to do a rear axle resto on my M3, I can go 65 centimeters high, and then I can swivel it over, can't I? So the car's going to be like nearly a meter high, and I'll be able to get right underneath it and do any improvements that I want to do to it. Drop all the back axle and stuff. So yeah, let's get this out and let's read the instructions, and then I'll show you all the other bits. This is the minimum width it does, and then these are should be 3 sets of different widths that you bolt in the middle to make it wider for how many different cars. It's so we can do all classic minis down to the likes of most of the modern stuff, which is much wider. Let's get it out, eh? It's nice. Ooh. Oh, bloody hell, weighs a ton. So this is the kit unboxed, and this is the sort of idea of what it's going to look like once I read the instructions and build it up. That's the idea. So the idea is I can be able to lift the M3 up and be able to strip the back axle down and do like a little bit of a rear underneath restoration. That's the plan. But yeah, so this is what the kit includes. I'll take this into the back garage now, and I'll build it up, and we'll put her underneath the M3. And you may as well join me once we're about to put her underneath the M3. These are all the centerpieces. These are what grip the underneath of the car and lift up on. These are all the centerpieces for the different widths and nut and bolts. The crank handle, and there's quite a few different Allen key setups for the gearbox there. I'm guessing that's whether you want to use an impact driver or not, which it says not to, but it does say you can use a battery drill. So you may as well join me once I have started building this up in the back garage, because I've got to try and get this past the escort causeway without damaging it. Wish me luck. So there she is, set up. I put some axle stands in there. It does have a locking pin on it, but just for extra safety, my plan is to maybe purchase a big, massive big axle stand. You know, you can get the big like ones for like lorries and stuff. I might purchase one of them and maybe be able to put it on the back somewhere, do you know what I mean, to lift up. But I've got it, and probably I'd say maybe 60% lifted up, and there's still more to go, and I'm running out of height on my garage because it's that high. And we are, with the car tilted, we are, the bottom of the bumper is nearly a metre. Look at that, nearly a metre high. There's a metre there, so it's nearly a metre high, so it's plenty of room for me to get underneath there and strip stuff down, and theoretically bare metal the back of the car. That's my plan. The plan is to bare metal the back of the car, remove all the rear subframe, exhaust, fuel tank, and fit some modified strengthening plates for the back of the M3. Yeah, so yeah, that's my plan. Like, absolutely amazing bit of kit. I'm so pleased with it. This is the first car I've had it on, and I have to admit I did move it around a few different ways. But I wanted to keep the sills free in case I need to do any repairs to the sills and go into that. I'm not sure. The sills do look clean, but I wasn't too sure, so I kind of wanted to keep them clear, and I wanted to be able to put axle stands underneath the, you know, like the jacking points, the 2 jack points on the back. But I wanted it as high as possible, just to make it dead easier to raptor. I will have to move it up and down when I remove the tank and stuff, and you've got to on this kit that I bought for the M3. You've got to put plates on the inside, you know, behind where the seat belts are, and like where the if it had a spare wheel, but where the spare wheel well goes onto the chassis rails. But yeah, absolutely amazing bit of kit. This CJ Autos 2-ton 3-in-1 car lift. Absolutely amazing bit of kit. It does have crank handle. It takes quite a bit of action, but it does say that you can use a 12-volt drill, so that's what I've used. Battery drill, just a normal battery drill, do you know what I mean? So I've used one of them. Yeah, made up of it. Love it. Giving me loads of access. I am quite confident with it. When I say 3-in-1, there's like how many different widths. So what you have to do is you have to take the lift all the way down, pull it out from the car, and add pieces to it and bolt them in, and that makes the ramp wider for different widths of cars, you know what I mean? So it would be nice to have the Mark II and maybe the Escort Cosworth on this and see what they're like with it. But yeah, made up, good access. I can even go even higher if I want it, but I don't want it any higher. I'm quite happy with where it is. I'm quite restricted on space because I have like a bit of a mezzanine floor in my garage where I have storage, and the car is close to that and close to the light, so we'll get cracking. Right guys, hope you enjoyed the little video, hope you enjoyed the little review of me new jack. If you want to buy one, I bought it straight on CJ Autos website. They don't have any discount codes, they don't have any deals, the price is the price, and you kind of get what you pay for. There are other companies that do cheaper ones out there, but they don't lift a 2-ton car. The M3 is a little over 1,500 kilos, and I didn't want to be rad on the weight limit, you know, especially if you sat underneath it on the lift with a 1,500 kilo car. So I wanted to have a jack that was much more stronger, and this seems to be the only company on the market for the price that I paid that does a 2-ton like scissor sort of idea jack. As I said earlier in the video, I haven't got the flooring or the headspace to have any 4-poster ramp or 2-poster ramp, do you know what I mean? And especially when the width going past, do you know what I mean? my garage is only 3 meters wide inside, and this is just perfect. You pull it out, you make brackets and hang it on the wall. It weighs about, I'd maybe about, say approximately like 50 odd kilos, something like that. So it is liftable for one person. It does say on the instructions, don't lift it with one person, but I was able to lift it and roll it in underneath the car. It has caster wheels, so you can slide in the car. It did take me a couple of goes to get it in the right position on the car, because the guide can't give you whereabouts the right position is to lift the car, because it doesn't know the weight of the car you're lifting, you know what I mean, and where the engine is exactly. So I'm just quite happy with it, because the front wheels are actually touching the floor, and the back's up as high as I kind of want it. So guys, all right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You take it easy, laters.
Also notice, please like and subscribe. So notice, always subscribe. Also notice, please like and subscribe.